Alright, well, Act 9 finished. Let's do Act 10.
You there, Exile! I am in need of your services once more. Help me!
Tell that guy does poison damage. Or chaos damage. You can also see the poisons. These guys are kind of fucking me up. Luckily these rares are on top of each other. Will like that for me. Okay, that guy has life regen. If we can get this zombie on top of him, that'd be great. Oh yeah, look at that DPS. Look at that DPS. Oh, rare Viridian. Not terrible, actually. Brother. First off, I didn't even know this was an option. Secondly, that's not even good for me. Wait, it's a good base too. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Come on, man. Why can't I get that shit on League Start?
It's time to end this.
It is time to end this. Once and for all. Okay, there's actually a few quests we have to do here. So I need to grab this waypoint. Bruh, what the fuck? Oh, it doesn't give +1 totem anymore, though. I mean, usable unique, but not for this character. Smile. We have a quest that we got to do in here. Alright, what you got for me, lady? Unique armor. Okay, so this could be some crazy shit now that we're higher level. Like, this literally could be a howl crack. Alright, what we got? No, come on, man. Bro, this shit fucking sucks. Bro, this shit sucks ass. Oh my god, it's literally useless. It's useless. There's the teardrop. Well, Exile. Okay, so this is very unlikely to be anything, by the way. Yeah, it is so difficult to replace this belt. Alright, let's go kill Valencia, and then we have to go kill... Do I have a jewel socket right now? No. I could, though, if I spent 3 fucking points. I could use that life and then double attributes thing. Oh yeah, we should swap to this. Oh. god, this fucking lag. You know, now that we're kind of at the end of the road, maybe at a crossroads, maybe. Almost to the crossroads. I think I've said it before. I actually do enjoy playing this character. He's a bit slow, and he's interesting to think about. Because you gotta do things differently on him. Like, I was looking at the wasp nest and being like, oh shit. You know, like, that's a lot. Like, I know this is, like, good normally. But in the case of, well, in the case of default attacking, it's like, it's not amazing because there's other better options. But yeah, character's pretty fun. Very simple. The gameplay is not complicated. The clear is not, you know, blindingly fast, where it's just like you can barely even process what the fuck is happening, like a fucking Flicker Strike build. And because you're doing things so much slower, you also see less loot. Not as little as fucking Ruthless, but like, oh shit, Amethyst. There we go, 69. We got a fucking scarab. We got a scarab before we got a fucking map. What is this? That is Tujin up there. We do like Tujin. I don't think I've ever been here. Oh. This is for Sanctum. Not a big fan of Sanctum. Sanctum on this character, I am pretty sure... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a good helmet. What's her crit helmet? Worse? Holy shit. Damn, we actually got a really nice upgrade. A crazy looking tree, by the way. Yeah, we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We can just play the game. My character's looking pretty slick now with the new helmet. Oh yeah, we can go do the lab. At some point we're gonna have to drop our vitality. It's not giving us a ton of regen right now. And it's reserving quite a bit, actually. Holy shit. We can get a lower level... Oh, I missed the last Tujin. I should do this one.
Come on now, don't go all day.
Don't go all day. Actually, I kind of don't care. I'm actually kind of looking forward to cleaning out the stash. Because we've had it kind of hodgepodge there for, what, since Act 1? Alright. Back at it. Forget where I left off at. So, I did some POBing. And I have a plan going into maps. The only concern that I have is literally defenses, but I was able to figure out how to do damage. I have a filter on. But yeah, I was able to figure out how to do damage. Oh my fucking god. No shot. Okay, well, since I got this fucking lucky, I might as well just say what it is. So it requires two things. One is some levels, but the other is a good two-handed axe. So I think before I mentioned that I needed like a really high impale chance, because you know that makes the most sense. Like if you're playing an impale build, you want to have 100% chance to impale. And that was the reason why I was playing swords. But the problem with swords is that it has a really big emphasis on crit, and there's not very many nodes that you can use with it. So it ends up being pretty bad. And also, like, all of the attack speed nodes are over by ranger instead of duelist. So I'd have to do a lot of pathing just for those nodes, which is pretty inefficient. But there are a lot more very good two-handed nodes and axe nodes near Duelist and Marauder. So the idea is I play two-handed axes, and I was able to get the DPS up to 300k. I dialed it back so that I had more defense, so it ended up being like 250k DPS, but that is also dependent on getting a unique called Howl Crack, which is a helmet, which if you've never used it before, it just allows you to spam war cries. And the idea is that we use Howl Crack to generate Valor, and we start using banners. But even without it, we end up doing like 140k DPS, which 140k DPS is pretty good. It's pretty good. The downside is that we don't have nearly as much life. Like, I'd only be like at 4.2k HP, which is, or 4.5k, which is a lot lower than I would like it to be. I won't have D-Term, another 5-link body. I mean, we might as well see. So I have options to dial the damage back, but like, because I have Flesh and Stone, which I can use for either damage or defense, just depends on the situation. Probably during maps, it's for defense. During bosses, it's for offense, because I won't need the defense, or yeah, I won't need the defense as much for bosses. And yeah, because I'm using two-handed weapons, I'm also going to be using two-handed axes. And because I just got this insane axe, I'm kind of incentivized to swap to it right after we kill Kitava, which would be pretty cool. Really didn't expect to get it this quick. I expected to have to do some gambling. That is an insanely good axe. Holy shit. That is actually a crazy axe. What's the PDPS on that? 751, that's insane. I did also finally upload that video. I think I mentioned it last time, but it's been up for a day now, and it's kind of popping off. It's kind of popping off. It's pretty cool to see, just like a lot of people taking interest in the same thing that you are. It also has there's like a really big thing for watch time, or like watch hours on the content that you make. You know, like whenever I made the guide videos, usually the watch rate is either they click off instantly, if it's like a WoW video, which I've done in the past, or they like watch the whole thing because, you know, they're interested in all the info that you've got. And even with like those videos, I didn't really get like a ton of watch hours. Maybe like 100 something was like the top end on my Final Fantasy guide, but it was only a 20-minute video. But with this one, because it's 55 minutes and like a lot of people have probably watched till the end, oh my god, it has so many watch hours. Okay, this guy actually does damage when he hits me. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to dodge that every single time. was kind of fucked. Does him being there matter? Let's just move him out of the way a little bit. Getting a little crowded over here.
Really tired of grudge matches.
You tell him, buddy.
Bone and corruption shall not impede the path of purity.
Your frightened heart echoes from these stones.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile? Submit, heretic!
Must I do everything myself? Your destination is more dangerous than the journey, Ascendant.
Die a death worthy of applause, gladiator.
Join your ancestors. Nightmare is the true eternal.
I am the storm.
The flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished.
This is it.
I shall strike you down.
God. Brother? Bruh. What the fuck is this?
I can't do this just yet.
Yep. Oh god, they're still there.
Do this just yet.
Oh, that's it. It's finally over. Oh, it's finally over. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
It's over.
It's over. Oh, it's over.
By the remember, we do this for freedom. By the
And that's the 10 acts. All done with default attack only on Duelist. And at one point I was even doing better than Quinn. That being said, if you haven't been keeping up, Curse of the All-Flame, I will be restarting my default attacker. I'm not going to be making episodes going through the entire campaign. It's going to be mostly consolidated to maps. And I'm going to be playing as a Scion on Ruthless Trade with my good friend, Sale. The guy who has been doing no passives. Yes, you heard that right, no passives. And if you haven't watched the video already, he has cleared Act 10 and he's even gone into maps. So go check him out. My current schedule for streaming, which will be on both twitch.tv and YouTube, is going to be I start streaming around 4:30 p.m. EST, and I'm going to be playing on regular trade, probably playing as a Marauder, because that's what I've been practicing recently, and then at around 9:30 to 10, we'll be league starting with Sail, with the default attacker, and the no passives, in Ruthless Trade. So look forward to that, and hopefully you enjoyed this first season of default attacker. And this character is going to live on forever in my account, never to be deleted. He's a relic that I will cherish. Hopefully I see y'all at the league start. Stay safe.